Yo, 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 what's up, man? Welcome to Power Plays Palace. Friday morning, man. We back at it. So, since we don't want to prolong the time, let's take a look at the chart. Oh, man. So that's the pre-market chart. Yesterday, SPY stayed in a pretty tight range. I guess by standards we used to, we'll call them pretty tight range. 687.49 to 690.61. They did leave room for a little action. As you can see, opened up, came down here, made the low of the day 687.49, worked its way up 689, kind of consolidated right in this area, went up, tapped this area 690. Then we got a little pullback for the rest of the day, just a little bit anyway, to about 688. Then it worked its way back up to where it ended up closing out. So pretty tight range, if you can see here. Pretty much stayed in this $1 to $2 range all day. Tight consolidation. And then we come over here this morning, and you can see it's pretty much in the same range. It worked its way up a little higher in the 690 area. So overnight it went up to 691.09. Right now in the pre-market we got 690.95 and 689.36. So let's look at the chart from yesterday and see what we had up. My chart is fine. Alright, so let's take a look at the chart from yesterday. We said we was gonna look for a breakout long above 689.35. It will be entry around 689.45, 689.75 after clean 5-minute close. Stop under 688.80 with us looking to get in and try to get to the 690, 691, 693 level. So as far as yesterday goes, we was able to get up to 690.60. That's where it started. That was the high of the day yesterday. At about 12:55, we was able to get that. So we was able to get to that level, but it would have took some patience and some consolidation. So it wasn't a real big move to yesterday there. And then the same thing over here with the puts. You could have touched that first level on one of the pullbacks, but overall it wasn't a whole lot of movement in the market. It was some profit there if you playing, 1-2 candles at a time and you been razor sharp with your stops and getting in and out. It was definitely some moves there yesterday, but not a whole lot. So if you didn't take a loss and did well yesterday off 1 or 2 moves, that was a good time. That's a good way to move on days like that when it basically consolidates. So let's look at the chart for today. So right here for today, what we'll be doing, got this SPY chart here pulled up. So I got my levels in place here. So we're gonna be looking for some breakout longs if we stay above that 690.94. We definitely gonna be trying to get up in that. That's where, to me, I can see if it does that, trying to reclaim or retest the 693 area. As you can see, overnight it already hit 691. But if SPY holds above that 694, I'll be looking for a long entry, between 691.05 and 691.35, and put my stop below the 690.40 and fall, and just trying to see what happens with it. And I'm gonna look for targets at 692.20, 693.40, and 695. And that's if the market continue to work up, man. That's what we're gonna definitely try to do. And if if SPY rejects, off the 697 to 691, and you go up there and it rejects out that area, then I'm gonna put my stop loss right there above 691.60, and I'm gonna look for target at 689.90, 689.40, and 688.60, and that'll be the pullback off of that push up. Like I said before, we trade off pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low. Those are the four levels that we mostly set our trade targets to move from. We're looking for key breaks out of those areas. So if it goes above the 5-minute chart, on my 5-minute chart that I trade off it, if it breaks above my area and I get a strong candle that closes above that area, then I'm going to be looking for calls from there. That's how I play it. And that's where these levels come from. So you don't have to play a guessing game. You can see exactly where they're coming from. But what I want to do today, I'm gonna tell everybody stay disciplined, because if we get in a situation where they're in that chop zone like they were yesterday, you don't want to play around with that. Be careful, trade one, be safe. Now this ain't financial advice, but I'm just telling you, when you get like that in them tight areas, be safe when you trade, and that'll be your power plays for the day. That's how I'm looking. If it goes up too high and goes down too quick, be careful. If you stuck in a trade, man, go ahead and take your profit and get out, man. Don't run around and get stuck in that stuff. And but remember, we're gonna stay bullish above 690.94 and bearish below 689.36, and everything in between that. Not a whole lot, but still, that's that little chop area. So, but if anything in this video helped you, hey man, like, share, and subscribe, man. Y'all keep watching. I appreciate the comments and everybody that's supporting the channel. And I look forward to hearing y'all stories, man. If anything I give you in these videos helping you, man, just drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to join us, come over to Power Plays, man. This Power Plays Palace, this is why I put the videos up from different levels that I'm looking at. But Power Plays is the name of the group that we trade from, man. Come on over and trade with us, man. Have a good time, man. But in the meantime, it's your boy, we over here, we trading. Y'all have a good day and make some money on the spot, man.